What's up everybody, my name is Slanted, welcome back to another video. In this video we are back to talking about Dream once more and making another Minecraft styled video, which has been a while I guess, as I honestly want to make some more Minecraft content in general since this Dream content has been coming out, with this most recent video being the Hunter vs Speedrunner with 4 hunters this time instead of 3, with the new member called Antfrost. But with Dream's ego still in shambles, there's only been a few things to bring it back up, and that would be because of the Dream versus Technoblade fight where Technoblade won. But other than that, Dream is still blowing up and doing super well with this Minecraft Manhunt series, just blowing YouTube out of everything. It's amazing what Dream has done to the Minecraft community. As my last Minecraft video was, is Dream the best Minecraft player, as that was almost a month ago now. I really had fun making that video, so I honestly want to make more. So I figured I might as well start by giving a review to Dream's newest upload, Minecraft Manhunt Speedrunner vs Hunter with 4 hunters. Which then brings the question, of course, who is this Antfrost guy, as I honestly thought it'd be someone else, such as Illumina, or even possibly Fruitberries, and maybe even a few other people that could have been considered, such as Tommy Innit, as Illumina is a Minecraft speedrunner who is pretty big on YouTube, as well as a good friend of Dream's who's been in a few of his videos, and even holds some of Minecraft's world records, and speedrunning of course, so, as well as Dream considers him a pro player of Minecraft, as he's also made a video with him in the Minecraft Manhunt styled videos of Speedrunner vs Pro with Dream versus Illumina, with Illumina being the pro. But Dream didn't choose him, he chose someone named Antfrost, and honestly I had no clue who this guy was until this. About half a month before the video was out, Dream announced that Antfrost would be the 4th hunter. Now, why did he choose this? Well, here.
Oh yeah, the 4th hunter is Antfrost. I thought I'd announce that, I guess. I'm gonna head off. Antfrost is a good friend of ours. He was in one of my old videos. Go find him if you want. He's gonna be launching some stuff too. I'm sure he'll have Twitter and stuff, so you guys can check him out. But that is the 4th hunter. So kind of a surprise, I guess.
So pretty much one of Dream's old friends from back in the old days before he was big, as well as probably a great Minecraft player. So yeah, Antfrost is here, and his YouTube will be in the description if you want to check him out. Other than that, without further ado, we can get into my review for Minecraft Speedrunner vs 4 Hunters by Dream. This was really anticipated, but let's get into it. The video starts out like any other by Dream explaining what Minecraft Manhunt is, with his friends chasing him down, with this time there being 4 instead of 3, as the 3 Hunters video got 1.5 million likes, as like he said he wanted to get before he made this video, and that's just insane. As Dream usually tries to run away in the beginning before they notice, this time they are ready for him to do so, and just dead staring on him instead of getting sidetracked, just to make sure he doesn't escape while, they're not looking.
Go on, run. What? Get him!
Dream uses punching Sapnap as a distraction to get away. As Dream gets away, the 4 hunters, of course, use boosting by punching each other to get to him.
Go. Oh my god, you have like a 4-person boost trait!
After about 3 minutes of the hunters still chasing Dream this entire time, he cannot find a way to get out, but since he's in the spruce forest, he collects some mushrooms for mushroom stew later down the line. With some pretty good thinking. I don't know how fast he thought of that, but that's some good thinking, even if it's small.
Don't worry, I'm waddling after him. Because I think us boosting each other made us lose our...
Well, as the hunters start to complain about their saturation as they can't run anymore, Dream finally has some time to gather some resources such as wood. As Dream mined into the mountains to get stone tools, Sapnap arrived and found him, and Sapnap was taken out by Dream, unfortunately, but, thankfully for Dream. As Dream thinks he's finally far away and getting food, Bad manages to spot him, and now they're back on his tail. Even if he does finally have this food, he's about to be in danger once more.
Hello, oh, Dream, you have no armor.
I couldn't, none of the caves had iron. What is this?
Yeah.
As they chase him and even manage to get some hits on him, he manages to escape onto the mountain, but they are still right behind him. So, what will he do next? As Dream still struggles to get away, Sapnap gets a good hit on him as he's still already low. Manages to get him down to 3 hearts with you know, using the axe, of course, because the axe crits just do mad damage, which is insane. Now, Dream is on the brink of panic here, just wanting to get away. Dream's still running, he falls and goes down to half a heart. We're in real danger now. Quick note I would like to mention here is that Dream is really good with the music in the background of the videos. Like, he's good at portraying how the mood is at with music somehow. Such as when he gets away from them, it's like stress relieving music. As when he's in a panic whilst they're chasing him, it's dramatic and heavy music. Thought that I would note that he's really good at portraying his emotions through the music. Dream manages to escape into a river using a boat, finally. But then a few seconds later, while he takes the time to craft and stuff, they are right behind him once again. But now he has a boat. What will he do with that? As Dream is at the peak of the cliff, he uses this boat trick to get off without taking damage whilst leaving George Not Found to die by jumping off, with him then to kill Sapnap after. Which, honestly, that was a really cool move, and I've never seen that done before, jumping off and using a boat. He's used something like that with the boats in the Nether before, which we saw. Which he actually found off of Reddit, which is honestly really funny, and I'll show that now.
Is he and die? Come on. Oh, he's on the edge of a lava pool.
Oh my god.
Get him. What? What are you doing? Oh my god! What? How? What did he do? What just happened? Are you kidding? What just happened? I saw that on Reddit.
And once Bad and Antfrost are here, he manages to kill them both, of course.
Kill him, man! Kill him!
Dream then finally manages to get away after this, as now he's just completely fine with all the happy music, showing that it's all good, and now he actually has a foot in steel and a golden apple. You know, everything's looking good now. Dream then makes it to a lava pool where he finally shows off his skills of Minecraft and being a god at speedrunning and making the Nether portal super fast. He does that, of course, so now it's finally time we go to the Nether. Dream then comes all the way to the top of the Nether to get away from them if they come, and then fishing pull them up to make them die of fall damage. It's kind of a genius plan. Which he then does, of course, and manages to pull off, or he kills Antfrost and Bad Boy Halo by doing this. As Sapnap and George are also still chasing him, he decides to, you know, pull a good old move of building up and trying to fish rod them like he did Antfrost and, Bad Boy Halo. As he tries to pull Sapnap off, he falls off on accident and almost dies. Which I highly doubt that he would live if he didn't have armor. He'd probably be half a heart if he did, but I highly doubt it. So this was one of those times that Dream should have died in one of these Minecraft manhunts, but he didn't. Once he heals up and comes back down, he then goes after George and Sapnap, managing to burn them both alive pretty much. He managed to kill Sapnap, but not George Not Found. As George is inches away from hitting him, just one block before sudden death because of the axe crits, as Dream is only 3 hearts and axe crits 3 health, he would have died there, so one block could save his whole entire life. Dream manages to get away, but then he still manages to fall whilst trying to do this jump, bringing himself down to a heart and a half whilst they're still chasing him. At least he gets to eat some steak and bring that up, because that was a close one. But now we actually get to block them off, and we're still on the run, bridging across a massive ravine inside of the Nether. This is getting really hectic real fast. Dream then also manages to take out Antfrost using his bow, so that's really epic. He then manages to also take out Bad Boy Halo, by full damage this time. That's kind of funny. Once Sapnap appears, he manages to take him out, which he then burns his stuff so he can't get it back. You know, just some big brain thinking. As Dream is finally progressing with getting all these blaze rods and stuff in the Nether Fortress, all of the hunters get the achievement where they find the Nether Fortress, and, well, we think it has to be a different one, as Dream feels that he is super far away from spawn. Then they spot him, letting us know that, well, they did find the right fortress, and, well, now they're right on his tail once more. Here I think we all could expect that Dream was gonna go look for a Strider, but the play he did here, I was not expecting this.
He's going to our bridge. He's going on our
In a
bridge.
chase of panic getting away from the hunters, he still manages to think out this plan. Which honestly was sheer luck. He just decides, let's go Strider fishing. Thank God he hits it and brings the Strider up, which he gets a settle on. But I can't express how insane this play was.
Freaking this. Just stay on him, stay on him. Get him! He's trying to fish the thing! He's got a fishing rod!
No! What?
What? Oh my god. God, wait, he's got the fishing rod?!
As bad as how he did that, Dream answers that he found that on Reddit, which this is probably the third or fourth thing he's found off of Reddit during these videos, so this is a reoccurring thing now. So I'm gonna guess he looks on Reddit a lot, so that's pretty interesting. He just learns all these tricks from Reddit and puts them together for these Minecraft manhunts to get away and stuff. It's just pretty damn clever necessarily. I love it when people take other things from other people and then use it for themselves to do better, in a sense. Like, in this sense, at least, it's cool to see.
You're so far behind. Wait. Actually, it might
As
not
bad
be.
spots him, he runs
guys,
for it as
here it
they
is.
think that nether portal is theirs, it's not.
Go,
Get in,
And then
get
Dream
in.
gets away as they're looking for him, and he builds up on this water.
Yeah.
Which leads to him building a massive tower, but he has a plan.
Where is it?
They then spot him towering up before they even spot him, so they should have figured out that he's up to something and not just running away, but Dream had a plan since he had Ice Walker boots, and that was to build a tower, and then fishing rod them up, and then go down whilst they're falling, and make them take fall damage and die by making the water into ice using his Ice Walker boots. It's a lot of stuff, but it's really not complicated. But once you put them all together in this master plan, that's honestly just genius. Dream, you mad lad, this is one of those 1000 IQ moments. Just even the hunters that don't die to fall damage here, Dream manages to take out because, you know, he's good at PvP too, obviously.
What's that?
This is so stupid.
Oh my god, get away, Dream!
Where is he? Oh! Guys,
With all of the hunters dead and back at spawn with nothing, they're pretty much starting over again, whilst Dream is now just kitted with diamond stuff and fully loaded and ready to pretty much find the end fortress. So eventually when he does, he makes one quick stop back to the nether to get some more Eyes of Enders from the piglins. Once he's back, he finds the portal and is ready to light it. After Dream mines these blocks to build with because he uses them a lot, we are now in the end, which sums up the rest of the video, which is around 20 minutes. Dream is here for a while just taking the crystals out, and eventually he almost beats it before the others show up, which leads to the entire mood just completely changing and everything being different.
Go. Oh, it's
Alright,
so
go, go,
low!
go,
It's
go,
so
go, go, go,
low!
go,
Oh my
go.
god!
He plays
he blocked
sand!
it! He blocked it! Quick, mine!
Mine.
There's no way you win this. There's no way.
Come on. We got
The
this.
dragon's like
Go,
a couple
go, go.
hits.
I'm going!
Dream and the viewers see the hunter's master plan of killing the dragon using end crystals, which I guess they made without us knowing.
What's wrong, Dream?
And that was pretty clever
You're
of them,
healing the
as
dragon!
They probably thought that the dragon would be pretty low as he was here for a good, like, 10 minutes. Dream then shoots out thinking that he ruined their plan as that's what they kept saying, but then they just pulled out another.
Ah! Keep him away from. I'm gonna cover it. Just try and kill him.
Oh, you can't shoot it! The dragon's protecting it!
With the dragon being in the way, of course Dream can't shoot it, which, yeah, that's funny. As Dream almost dies multiple times through this, they end up getting the dragon all the way up to max health as they're still chasing him around the end around 10 minutes later, and it's just not looking good. And they're still pulling out more end crystals anyway.
He died somewhere over here.
Yes!
As Dream's now running low on food with the only big food source he is using for building blocks, which is the hay bales, of course. But, yeah, he manages to just whoop Sapnap's ass and take him off. But he's pretty much just trying everything he can to get them away, even though this is taking forever. Stuff's still not going well for Dream as they're taking him out. They're just plowing him down. It's just, he's just losing hearts after hearts and more food after more food. And then he almost dies here. 1 heart, and he manages to get away, but they still have bows, so it's a bit scary. But he runs away using his water bucket all the way to the top of the tower, as they and we thought, until he jumps down and goes right back on the Sapnap. All 4 hunters are then chasing him, just all together in a 4, just like how the title says, 4 hunters. It really portrays the fact that, oh yeah, there's 4 people chasing one dude. And it really shows that there's not really too much of a chance here. I mean, it's a dream, but that's 4 people with full kitted armor and swords. You know, it's just really not going well for Dream. But at the same time, I bet this was really fun to actually do. This would have been probably the best way to get rid of them, but they were too quick to get away. He probably did some damage, but Dream also almost dies to an Enderman here with being half a heart. But he tries to blow them up with a bed, so that was smart. That was probably the best way he could have gotten rid of them. Didn't work though, so sad. Then he runs away off the cliff with the water bucket to hide inside of the end. To just think and heal and just get away for a minute, as this is really hectic and this is probably the most insane manhunt yet. After them chasing him around inside of those tunnels, he eventually escapes there by, you know, he just took a minute to think out an idea to get rid of them and what he should be doing here. And then he gets up here to use his furnaces to get some more food as he's running low. So, as he remembered that, so that was pretty smart. And he can hide himself in here using blocks, so that's good. Eventually, after healing up, he ender pearls to the dragon, takes out the crystal, and just starts plowing the dragon. Eventually, he decides to chase Sapnap down, as he's probably the best PvPer on their team. He just goes for him, but then he still almost dies. Well, Sapnap should have died there, he didn't, but, you know, it is what it is. But there's so many moments during this video that Dream should have died, but he didn't, and this video is going to have so many completions, I can already see it.
His axe is so OP.
I should have never created that thing.
His axe is so OP.
He then at least manages to take out George, as he kept, you know, trying to kill him, and it was being a real problem there, dealing a lot of damage. So at least he managed to pull it off and kill him. George is already back, and they're all already back on him as he's almost dying once more. He uses the TNT that he got from earlier to use on them, of course, to try to blow them up, which is pretty smart. Dream eventually gets back to the dragon where he can put in a lot more hits, and he's doing some real damage now, and honestly, this is when I was like, okay, well, even so, all the circumstances, I think that Dream can pull this off, as he's been able to pull it off for the last, what, like 15 minutes? He just needs them to not use end crystals and stuff, and then he's good, I think. But then the mood changed all of a sudden to just super dramatic, as he's now 2 hearts with them chasing him. Even though he gets the heal here, it didn't work out. But he tried one last thing, and that was to use the rest of the TNT he had on the dragon and light it and blow him up and hope that he survives.
Get to it! Oh no! No!
And I honestly think if the dragon's breath was not here, he probably would have pulled it off. He probably would have survived, honestly. Of course, since the dragon's health is completely non-existent, of course the TNT did kill it, but Dream died first because of Sapnap. Even if Sapnap didn't kill him, Dream probably would have died before because of the purple gas.
No! No!
As you look in the chat, it says Sapnap killed Dream first before Dream got his achievement for killing the dragon. But as it happened in a matter of seconds, probably less than seconds, this brought a breakout of a question. Who in the hell won? Which I honestly don't really know. I think it was more or less a tie. But technically, the hunters won. Which would make Ant's record 1-0 against Dream, which is really good, since he's new and it's Dream.
No! Wait! Yes! I killed the dragon! I killed the dragon! No, I killed the dragon! No, I killed it! I killed it!
Which, yeah, like I said, this caused a little bit of a breakout and confusion for this question. Dream ended up seeing it as a tie, as the hunters took it as a win, obviously. So I'm okay with this, but technically Dream did not win this one, so. But yeah, the 400's Minecraft Manhunt video, this is probably my favorite video out by Dream so far during this Manhunt series. It was really insane and really fun to watch, and I freaked out, and I loved this so much, so I do hope to see more, and I highly doubt there won't be more, so I can't wait to see some more of our new boy, Antfrost. Yeah, this was really fun, and I really enjoyed making this video, and if you want to see more, please leave a like and subscribe. But yeah, that's going to be all, but I just want to say subscribe to Dream. All this effort and content, it all goes to Dream and his friends. So please make sure you check out the original video as well as all their channels, as all that stuff will be in the description. But yeah, that was Dream Speedrunner vs 4 Hunters video introducing Antfrost, so he's a really cool dude, and I hope to see more. As I hope to make more videos like this, as it was really fun. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end this, and my name is Slanted, and peace out.